how to visualise approaches to the Lindisfarne Junction, A194, A19. Starting this tutorial coming from Jarrow. We'll get in lane, the south A19, we're staying in the left hand lane. The next sign says we're turning right at the roundabout, but the previous sign says stay in the left hand lane. On approach, mirrors, look to the right, stay in the left hand lane and indicate right. To allow the traffic coming down to the roundabout from the left, know that you're continuing going to the right. Look left, indicate left. Going down the bank, we're going straight ahead. The road markings say stay in the right lane. Looking to the right, if it's safe to proceed, let's go. Look left, indicate left, and now we're joining the A19. Right mirror, increase speed, indicate, blind spot. When it's safe to emerge, emerge and make progress. Leaving the A19, at the next roundabout we're going to turn right onto the A194. Normally you'd be thinking stay in the right hand lane, but there's a reason why it's easier staying in the left hand lane, turning right here. Approaching the junction, turning right towards Newcastle and Gateshead. Make sure you're aware of the traffic on your right hand blind spot here. Emerge onto the roundabout, following the marked lanes around, indicating right. Look left, indicate left, staying in the left hand lane. As we leave the roundabout, it's quite common on a driving test route to be asked to take the first exit, which is just as you're leaving the roundabout. Check your mirrors, indicate left and leave the A194. This time approaching the Lindisfarne Junction from South Shields. We're going to go straight ahead, A194. And approaching the roundabout, staying in the left hand lane. Staying in the left hand lane, indicate left. As we leave the roundabout, the road splits into three. We're staying following the A194, so we move into the left hand lane. If we were turning right at this roundabout, we would move into the far right lane. Again, staying in the left hand lane, indicating left, and making progress as we leave the junction. On this approach, we're coming up the John Reed Road, the A1300. When we get to the Lindisfarne Junction, we're going to be turning right, heading towards South Shields Town Centre on the A194. Warning triangle warns us of a roundabout coming up. Directions to turn right: mirrors, signal, blind spot, move across when it's safe to do so, staying in the right hand lane. As we're approaching the Lindisfarne Junction, the road splits into three, and we'll stay in the right lane. Marked A194 East. When the traffic light changes, we're still indicating right. The right hand lane is for turning right. The left hand lane is supposed to be for going straight ahead. Be wary that cars in the left hand lane occasionally turn right. Check your mirrors, blind spot, indicate, and where possible, move over into the left hand lane. If you're left in the middle lane, as you leave the junction, mirrors, blind spot, signal, then move across into the left hand lane when it's safe to do so. And finally, approaching the Lindisfarne Junction, we want to turn right, the A1300, the John Reed Road, the road sign says the right two lanes are for the A1300. Mirrors, blind spot, signal, move across when it's safe to go. Staying in the middle lane, continue to indicate to the right. When it's safe to proceed, turning right in the middle lane. As you're turning right, remember to check your blind spot. And then make progress when the lights change and head up the John Reed Road.